Here we have a small version of the model. Please do note that this is only showing the superficial muscles, but I do want to kind of highlight some of them for you again as we show them on the bigger models. So right here you have your frontalis, you have your orbicularis oculi, orbicularis oris, sternocleidomastoid, your deltoid muscle, biceps brachii, and on the back you will have triceps brachii. Muscles on this side would be your flexors, and the muscles underneath that would be the extensors. Going to the chest, this is your pectoralis major. Going down at the center, you will have your rectus abdominis, and the white line right at the center would be the linea alba, which is a connective tissue. On either side, you have the first layer of the muscles called the external oblique. If I remove these muscles, another layer underneath that would be internal oblique, and then another layer of muscle underneath that would be the transverse abdominis. And I'll show you guys again on another model in just a minute. Going down your leg, you have three muscles again. You have pectineus, you have your adductor longus and adductor magnus. This is sartorius going on the side. And then your quadriceps, you have rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, and vastus medialis. And again, the fourth one is if I had the option to remove the rectus femoris, underneath that would be the vastus intermedius. Going down the leg right here, you have the tibialis anterior right next to the tibia. Going to the back, have the occipitalis. On the side, you have temporalis. You have this muscle right here, which is the trapezius. And underneath the trapezius, you can find your splenius right here, deeper to that. And also right over the shoulder, you will, underneath this, you will find the rhomboides muscle. This muscle you see right here, that kind of goes from the back and goes under the armpit. This is the latissimus dorsi. Going to the back, you have the gluteus maximus. You have the gluteus medius. Your leg, you have on the outer aspect, you have your biceps femoris, semitendinosus, and then right here peeking through is semimembranosus. Right here you have your gastrocnemius, which is your calf muscle. And again, if I had the option of removing this, underneath that would be soleus. If I was looking at this model, which just kind of give you an idea of the abdominal muscles as well as the chest muscles. Again, here is the pectoralis major. If I had the option of removing this, underneath that you will see your ribs. Right here you have your rectus abdominis. If you look at the side, you can see kind of layering happening right here. So you have the external oblique right here, first layer. Then they kind of go a little bit deeper. So this becomes the second layer, which is the internal oblique. And then this is that the lines are going kind of horizontally. That's the transverse abdominis. This transverse abdominis is also visualized on this side. So this is the inside of the abdomen. So again, do you see the pattern are horizontal? So this is also representing transverse abdominis. On the side, so if this is my pectoralis major, on this side you see your serratus anterior. You can see the pattern right here, serratus anterior. And then on this side, attached to our ribs, is the partial representation of your pectoralis minor. So pectoralis major, and then underneath that you have pectoralis minor.